Okay guys, in the previous video I went into grave detail on how to do your temperature project, but this video specifically is going to be about the body pillow that I'm going to be making. Now again, I don't really have much to show you because the year hasn't started yet and I haven't actually done anything. Well, that's not completely true. I have the beginning, just one of them. So yeah, I'm just going to walk you through everything that I had to consider when designing my temperature body pillow. So it all started with finding the stuffing for my temperature body pillow. So what did I do? I went to IKEA because of course you find everything in IKEA. I went to get the thickest and longest duvet that they offer, decided to roll it together, stitch it on a few places, and this is my stuffing. And the reason why I needed to get that beforehand is because I needed to know how long the rows are gonna be. So this is my body pillow and I absolutely love it. Even though it's not done yet, it's been in use constantly. So I'm definitely gonna have to wash it before I actually put it into my crochet project, because this is just used without anything on top. I know, it's awful, but I don't have a choice at the moment. So the reason why I needed to get this before actually tackling the project is because I needed to know the width of the body pillow, and I got 70 centimeters. So what I've done is I took a pattern that I found online. I'm gonna link everything in the description box below. How to make this, how to make the stitch that I'm gonna be using, everything. So if you wanna do the same as I'm gonna be doing, you can just easily follow along with that. So yeah, this is the one that should fully cover. I know this is like unusual shape right now because I just did it temporarily, so I didn't put that much effort into it. Actually, this side is better. Let's just show you on that side. This side is rolled better. So this should fit completely on it, okay? As you can see. It might not look like it fits, but trust me, it does. I measured it multiple times. Okay, so this is the beginning that I need, and I need to make another one for the end, but this is no rush because I can just do it at the end. So this is one thing that I had to do, and it's actually really simple to follow along video. I have everything written here, but one thing that I had to learn, this is all double crochet, is basically how you extend rows when you do a circle, because I was like, how am I gonna get 70 centimeters? Like, they don't do videos on 70 centimeter circles. So it's basically however many you do in the beginning. I started with 12. This is how much you have to add in every row. So every row you have to add 12. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to see in the video, but you can kind of see when it doubles, and it's got sort of like, it looks like pizza when you let the light through, like you can see where it's a bit thicker. So yeah, this is how I've done it. And then the last row, I basically just did a single crochet just to make sure to do in the back loop only, so I get the fold. Because otherwise, if you don't do that, it's gonna be tricky to have a nice bend. Oh, I don't know how to say that. But this is like easy. This is nothing to worry about. The biggest struggle that I had was figure out how high do the rows have to be in order to fit them all on this length. Because obviously I'm limited with length, so I can't just do whatever and then hope that it fits. I had to actually measure it. So I said I'm gonna be using 3.5 millimeter hook, and the pattern that I decided to use, I wrote it down, but I have no idea. I don't visualize it right now because I haven't done any rows yet. So it's chain one, skip one, single crochet and double crochet in the same loop, skip one, end row on a double crochet. Then chain one, single crochet, double crochet in the first stitch, skip one, repeat. So this is the pattern. I don't know if it makes any sense, like I cannot visualize it right now, but I remember I measured everything because I've gone through so many different stitches because I needed something that's gonna work for me. And again, the link to the video is gonna be in the description box below, because even though I love crocheting, I don't actually come up with my own stuff. Like, I have enough knowledge just to adjust some stuff, so if I find a tutorial and something is not working for me, I'm gonna readjust it, but I'm still gonna follow the process, if that makes sense, because I basically learned everything from YouTube, so I just follow their stuff. So yeah, this is the stitch that I'm gonna be using. I explained this is basically all double crochet, and every row you just have to add 12. So it's basically, I have it written down as well. So slip knot, chain 4, stitch in the first chain, simple. Okay, first row is chain 3, 11 double crochet and then slip stitch in the last stitch. Row 2 you chain 3, DC in the same loop and then 2 double crochets in every loop. And then row 3 you've got chain 3, DC in the same loop, then you skip 1 and repeat. So basically every time you just have more and more single double crochets, if that makes sense, and then you know where the repetitions are, because every row you have to get 12 more. Basically it's quite straightforward. Once you start doing it, it all makes sense. So now the measurements. Okay, I'm gonna be doing the monthly dividers and I'm also gonna do one in the beginning. Well, I kind of already encountered that one, the single crochet. I don't know if this one's gonna count or not, but anyway, I need 378 rows, okay, which gives me in 240 centimeters. It means that my height for a row has to be 0.63 centimeters. Okay, so that's 6 millimeters per row. So when I tried single crochet, I think I got 5 millimeters, so it wouldn't work out because with 378 rows, 1 millimeter is quite a lot. So yeah, I really do hope that this actually works out, because I'm not gonna know until I actually start crocheting. I did like a 10 row example when I was trying different stitches, because if you just do one row, it's difficult to figure out, because obviously the first one you have chain as well, and then you don't know, maybe sometimes you do a bit tighter, a bit looser or something like that. So I did 10 rows and calculated to get 6.3 centimeters basically. So I really do hope that this is correct, because this is what I'm gonna be going from. And I just hope that, you know, when I'm starting to do all of that, that it's gonna make sense and it's gonna look good. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna miss a few Thursdays because I'm gonna be away. I'm going to Wales for New Year's to my friends. So yeah, I'm gonna actually start on day 4, so I'm gonna immediately have to catch up on the body pillow, but that's completely fine. There are a few other things that I wanted to talk about, and it's the stitching. Okay, I honestly hate, I know this is a really strong word, but weaving the ends in on a project is my least favorite thing. Like I absolutely, like I could finish the project in one day and then it's gonna take me a week to do the sewing, because I'm just like, oh, I keep putting it off. I just can't. I hate it. Anyway, that's a good thing about the body pillow, because I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna have so many different colors. I'm gonna have to keep changing the colors and all of that. But the thing is, this is a circle. So you start with the color, you're gonna go all the way around and end up in the same place, which means that, you know, in the winter times and then the summer times, you can just keep the same colors together, and all you're gonna have to do is just keep going with the project to then keep reusing the same colors that you're gonna be needing for different days. So I'm actually really excited about that, because there's gonna be so much less sewing to do with the body pillow as opposed to a blanket. And the other thing that I had to really consider with the body pillow, because I want it to be washable, is what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if I can fit it all on camera, but in about this section, I don't know, maybe 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters, I don't know, I'm gonna do like an opening, you know, so instead of going all the way around, I'm basically gonna make a round and then continue in the other direction and then in the other direction for like a month or something like that, because I wanna leave the opening for when I want to wash either the cover or the inside, the stuffing, because you want it to be washable if you're using that, you know. So I'm gonna leave an opening. I'm gonna have to figure out how big of an opening, but I'm gonna let you know, because I'm gonna probably make like a quarterly updates on this project, and you're gonna be able to see what I decide on doing. But I'm gonna leave an opening and then I'm gonna give it to someone to stitch the zipper in, because I don't have a sewing machine or anything. So this is like my version of making this washable basically. So yeah, I think I've shown you everything. Oh yeah, in case you haven't watched the other video, this is the color chart that I made. This is the yarn that I'm gonna be using, so I have everything set. And yeah, if you want to learn more about temperature projects, just make sure to watch the other video, because I explain everything in detail there. So yeah, this is gonna be it for today. I hope many of you are gonna join in this year on your temperature project. Write in the comments down below what you're gonna be doing, or if anyone's just watching to do this as a body pillow not related to temperatures at all. It makes it so much easier because you just crochet until you come to the end and that's it. You don't have to calculate how long the rows have to be and all of that. So if you're just doing it as a body pillow separately to a temperature project, that's also brilliant. But yeah, I would like to know your thoughts on it and if you're going to be tackling anything or not, and I'm going to be giving you updates on it. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to say, if you love puzzles, make sure to jump on the other channel because there is a lot of puzzle content there, because this is just a sub channel to my main channel, Janette and her puzzles. Okay, I've said it all now. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.